The search is over, boys. We found her. We found the ultimate traditional wife, Annie Knight. Let's read the headline. Filthy whore Annie Knight hospitalized after getting boned by 583 cacks in 6 hours. Now let's back up 6 months.
And then how do you handle, like, do you get tired? Do you get sore? Like, how do you manage that?
I don't tend to get too sore because
it's like throwing a Tic Tac into the Grand Canyon? Now listen, this interview here is interesting because this is from 6 months ago when she had different goals. Listen to this.
So first things first, let's check in on this goal of sleeping with 600 people. It's October now, so what number are you at?
I'm at 535.
Oh, so you're almost there.
I'm so close. I think I'm going to go like above and beyond 600.
Really?
I think
you don't
so.
think you're just going to hit 600 and then like take the holidays off?
So the reason this is interesting is because 6 months ago, her goal was to sleep with 600 people over the course of the entire year. Now, somewhere along this last 6 months, she decided to do it in one day. And that's where the troubles arise. So this is how it started. How did it end? Let's check this out. OnlyFans star Annie Knight hospitalized after sex with 583 men in 6 hours. Here she is before, here she is in the hospital. I guess 583 guys in a day isn't that good for your body. And of course the attention whore has to make an Instagram video of herself in the hospital after getting her body destroyed by cacks. I've been bleeding a lot since the challenge, said Knight. It was definitely a bit raw down there, and I did get a small cut. 583 in a day is quite a lot. The most I've done before that was 24 in a day. She was shocked by how easy it was. She was shocked by how easy it was to bone damn near 600 guys in one day. The 28-year-old influencer, what's she influencing? Young girls to be whores? Dude, this generation is cooked. Cooked. It's over. It's done. Our society is finished, dude. Now, say what you will about Sharia law and Muslim countries, but this woman just announcing she's planning on doing this, she would get dragged out into the public square by her uncles and stoned to death. Seems a little harsh, sure, but they keep those bitches in check. We need to find some sort of middle ground between Sharia law and the West that has completely lost its goddamn mind. And the West wasn't always this way. Like, okay, listen, these bitches, right? These bitches so openly talking about stuff like this.
So when you sleep with 10 people, is that sometimes like several at one time? To like, because shooting 10 scenes in a day is a lot.
It is a lot, yeah. So sometimes it might be 2 people at the same time, 3 people, you know, I've done like 16 at one time. But generally it is one at a time for the most part. When I do like 5 in a day, it's definitely just one after the other type thing.
Right.
Listen, a podcast like this would not have existed in the 1950s. And not just because podcasts didn't exist in the 1950s, but you wouldn't have had a radio show like this in the 50s. You would not have had a radio show like this on the 50s or a talk show on TV in the 50s having this type of discussion. This girl, if she attempted to speak this way, would have been taken by her family out to a farm, okay, and never heard of again. They had farms for fat people, they had farms for retards, and they had farms for whores. They would just be taken there. You know, women that had children out of wedlock, that was seen as just shame upon the family. So we have to hide her and the kid, okay, back then. So the West wasn't always this way. The goddamn communists and Marxists poisoned the West to destroy the nuclear family, because once you destroy that, you destroy the foundation of society, which is a strong, united family. Fast forward 2025, and we can openly speak about this. And this is not a freedom of speech issue. This is a morality issue. Society is done, and so is her cunt. It's bleeding everywhere from too many cacks. But don't worry, she will be back. She will be back to influence the next generation of whores. Because that's what happens when these whores discuss this stuff publicly. So for example, a few months ago, we had that other slut that did 1,000 in a day. All right, 538 is rookie numbers. She probably wouldn't be doing this if that other bitch didn't get so much publicity. If the other bitch got stoned to death by her uncles in the village square, she wouldn't have done it. She would have gone, okay, I'll go become a receptionist. Right? This is what happens. This is what happens when we have such a morally loose society. One girl announces it, gets all the clout, and then the next dumb bitch goes, oh, I want to do that too. Dude, we are done as a society. And this bitch belongs to the streets, not to the sewer.